everybody, I'm Kimberly Edwards from cookingwithkimberly.com, and tonight I'm going to show you guys how to do a butter toasted white rice. It's actually an Asian rice. It's a Thai rice, I believe. So it's going to be just butter toasted, and that's, to me, I think is the key to making good rice, is to toast it first. Seal those kernels and let them keep their integrity. I don't like mushy rice, so this is my plan. Alright, so onto the stove top, I have a small pot, and this is just going to be a single serving, just like a single portion just for me, and probably more than that. It's 3/4 of a cup. It's probably for 2 people. 3/4 of a cup of rice and 1.5 cups of water. So that's how we're rolling with this. Now, first thing I've done is I've rinsed my rice in a strainer or a colander under cold water, and I've really moved it around, and I want to clean it off, make sure all that starch is gone that I don't really need, okay? Into this pot, I'm going to add a tablespoon of butter. Relax. Almost a tablespoon, I would say. Alright, so into there that goes that. It's just going to melt. I need a wooden spoon. Hold on. Something of that nature. Perfect. Alright, so that's going to melt. And now I'm going to add this rice, and we're going to, allow that to toast in there a little bit. Get a little bit browned. Let me turn this up. I have this on a medium heat right now. Okay, so into this pot is going my rice, my rinsed rice. It's going to cause a ruckus because it's a little bit wet, but that's okay. Into the pot it goes. You don't want to just throw rice in here because if it needs to be rinsed, because you're going to have a huge mess, and the rice is not going to taste nearly as nice. Sorry guys, hold on. You can't see me or what I'm doing, but you can hear me. So I'm just moving this around, and I'm going to toast it. I'm going to let it get to be a nice golden brown color. And this is going to take, I don't know, 5-6 minutes or so. You're just going to keep moving it around and allowing that to toast out nicely. The larger the bottom of the pan is, the more surface area it can get that done a lot faster. So we're going to let that go for a little bit. I'm going to toast it. I'm going to show you the consistency I'm trying to achieve. You don't want to do it super fast because you don't want it to burn. You don't want it to get super dark brown either. You want it to be a nice golden brown. You want it to smell nutty, and then it's ready to put that liquid in. Sit tight. Okay, everybody, so this rice is nice and toasted. I smell it. It's nice and nutty. Every kernel is coated with this beautiful butter. All is well in the neighborhood. It's a little bit harder. It's a little bit sizzling. It's great stuff. This is ready to go. So this particular rice is not like a parboiled rice. It's not like a minute rice. This is a rice that has to cook a little bit longer. It's not one that goes 30 minutes, but this is about a 10 or 12 minute rice, okay? But when I put liquid in that, you have to determine how much liquid you have to put in dependent upon the type of rice. So this kind of rice requires about double the amount of liquid. I put usually just under because I don't like mine mushy at all. I'd rather it be on the al dente side and then me add a little bit more liquid if I have to. You can't come back from it. You just can't. So I'd rather be a little bit under the gauge, under the line, and work myself from there. So instead of using just plain water, which you can, go ahead, you can use teas of any kind, all that good stuff. In fact, you can see one of my great stuffings I did maybe last week, 2 weeks ago, a lemon ginger tea rice stuffing. It was so good. Anyways, so this rice is ready to go. Putting it back onto the stovetop, onto that heat, and I'm putting 1.5 cups of my homemade chicken stock, okay? That's what I'm putting. Actually, that's 1.33 cups. I didn't put enough. I'll put a little bit of water in to mix the rest up. There we go. There we go. All right, so into there goes my liquid. Now you can also put any other kind of spice you want in. You can put a bay leaf in if you want, whatever. But today I'm just doing that butter toasted white rice. My chicken stock has a couple little vegetables in there just because I had them in there still, didn't take them out. So it has a little bit of veggies, tiny little bits of carrot and, whatever in there, celery and stuff. So it's just a tiny bit of veggies, but mostly the whole point is the chicken stock. Now the chicken stock will infuse so much flavor, way more flavor than using just water. If you've never used chicken stock to flavor your rice, you must do so, and you'll be like, wow, that's the best rice I've ever had in my life on the planet. Okay, so this rice is on the stove top now. I'm just stirring in that, make sure that broth is all mixed in. Now I already have the butter in there. I don't have to worry about butter, right? I'm going to put a little bit of pepper in here, freshly cracked black pepper, because I like pepper in my rice. And I'm also going to add a little bit of pink Himalayan sea salt. Now you can use any salt you like. I just like using a little bit of fancy salt just because I can. Now your butter, if you're using salted butter, beware that you might not want to add too much more salt to your dish. Cool. All right, so this is going to get covered up. It's going to be turned on medium-low on my gas stove. Now, if I had it on my ceramic top or a flat top, whatever, I would put it on low, okay, the lowest amount. But this, I tend to find I need to put my gas stove up a little bit when I'm cooking with it. So this is going to go on a medium-low heat. I'm setting my timer for 10 minutes. I'm going to check it in 10 minutes, all right? Set your timer. All right, everybody, so my rice is ready. It's been on for about 15 minutes this time. I checked it around 10, looked at it around 13, let it go for a couple more minutes just to make sure that all the liquid comes out. I don't want it to be mushy, and that's it, that's all. Let me go on and take a taste test for you. Let you know it's super hot, but it won't need any seasoning. The chicken broth is gonna make a huge difference, you'll see. Hold on, this is gonna be delicious. It's perfect side dish for like anything on the planet. Like fish and lamb and chicken and beef and pork, whatever. Tonight I'm eating it with pork chops, lemon zest and pepper pork chops. Stellar rice. That's how you do it. That's it, that's all. That's how you do buttered white rice. I don't know, butter toasted white rice. That's what's up. All right, everybody, make that. You'll like it. Perfect. All right, everybody, I hope you guys follow me on Twitter at Cooking with Kim E with a capital E. I hope you like the fan page. It's facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. My shows are on youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly, and my site is cookingwithkimberly.com. That's it, that's all. Be a champion in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Bye.